Okay. Commander 153 First Rotation Group, Wing Commander AD Lowell. I really don't want to believe that you are not aware of what is going on in Birnin Gwari. I don't want to believe that. But in full honesty, two things are involved. You, Commander Birnin Gwari, is either you are the one cutting the money from the command and passing down to the CO whatever amount you feel like to feed the men, or you, the CO, Marafa, Squadron Leader Marafa, maybe the commander has given you all the money and you decided to do what you are doing. My Honorable Chief of Air Staff, you see, when your men are okay and they are treated well, these people will give you their best beyond reasonable doubt. And when people, I remember Birnin Gwari was one of the most hottest place to serve, because you don't just go in and come outside anyhow, because anything could have happened to you as a soldier. I know how many people my Honorable Chief has injury in that same unit, and yet the CO Marafa treats them anyhow with no consideration, charge people the way he feels like, run the unit as if it is his inheritance from his own father, which the service is not your inheritance. One of the things I understand is officers fail to understand, both airmen and officers, that you are public servant. You are accountable to the society. You don't just do things because you feel the rank you are carrying is a cloth that is sold by a tailor. So don't let it get into your head. But it is obvious that you, Marafa, you have let that rank to get into your head. You do wrong things. You do trials, do whatever you feel like. And the worst part, that we have intelligence in this unit and you people do nothing. Especially when it comes to the officers' cadre, all you do is, if airman do this one, airman do that one, una don't run. They work against the airman. Because I will not lie to you, I don't even know what is you people's work there. Or probably you are reporting to the group intelligence officer, which is not paying attention to it because it's his fellow cadre. This must be one of the things, because you can't tell me there is int in a unit and you people are seeing all these things. I mean, because the int, una know they carry rifle. Una don't know how dangerous certain things are. Certain things are. People are being charged, treated unjustly. But let's continue with the feeding part, my Honorable Chief. Let me show you an image of a pot that 130 people are eating for at a go. Look at it here. So tell me, my Honorable Chief, can 130 people eat from this pot? Their feeding is zero. This is a place where you release 90,000 naira. This is to tell you that the commander and the CO, they are not releasing the exact amount to the caterer. All they are after is to steal and siphon. Allegedly, if I should carry that thing, you know now, I have been there before. I was a personnel. I know how they run all these things, both from the kitchen to everything, because commanders, they see it as opportunity to extort money and make money, instead of to be contented with the salary that is being given to them and the allocation that is being given to them as CO and commander. No. If they did not siphon and take it to their family or their children, or send them abroad, or send them the best school, or build a house, or do this thing, they will never get rich, because they all live above their means. Well, That is not the only part. Yes, agriculture is allowed for armed forces personnel, but Nigerian Air Force, do you actually do allow it for the men? Now, my honorable chief, look at what this cow that is reared by the CEO. I know that he's going to lie that they are using it for cooking and food and this, but that is a blatant lie. Those cows are his personal cows. Look at. Don't forget, I serve in Yola. A cow that is being trained for the kitchen is kept in one particular place, or there is somebody who is in charge of feeding them. But this cow travel, go around the barrack and litter every single place with dunks, cow dunks, and everything, cow shit, everything in that place. At long last, it is not the officer or the CEO or the commander that will go and do fatigue. It is the same airmen that will go and tidy up the place, because now your slave for you to treat anyhow. They are your piece of tools that you use anyhow with no respect. Or chief, should I tell you the various trial that that man has done in that unit as kangaroo? Should I? Or should I tell you, my honorable chief, the cases that will be coming your table in court because of this same Marafa? And I don't want to believe that Marafa charged somebody without the commander knowing. My honorable chief, go and review all those cases and see. You have a legal team. If they will tell you the truth, there are certain people who have paid certain sacrifices that no matter what, as long as they did not commit murder, they did not steal. There are certain people who have paid certain sacrifices that no matter what, as long as they did not commit murder, they did not steal. You're not supposed to do what you did to them. Marafa, Scotland did Marafa. You are not supposed to do it. I'm an admin man. I know exactly the offenses an airman or an officer will commit, or an airwoman will commit, that you will say you will charge no matter how. But of lately, you have been doing different trials unjustly, treating people unjustly, throwing people out of the service unjustly. Well, my honorable chief, there's no walao. My NGO will definitely look into some of those cases, and we'll go to court. That one is certain. But it, as much as I know how good you are, how hardworking you are, and certain commanders and CEO always try to rubbish the good thing that you do, it pains me so much, my honorable chief. It pains me a lot, because these are people, this same commander, you have increased his allocation with nothing less than 100% since you came in. This same feeding allowance is 90,000 for crying out loud, and you, this same CEO Marafa and his commander, still give them rubbish as food. Instead of handing over the proper money to the caterer to do this job, they want to always get involved with it just to siphon, instead of giving the caterer in charge of that place. If you want to be collecting kitchen money, go and change your trade to a caterer now. There are other money that come to you as a commander and CEO. Why can't you be contented, for crying out loud? If you did not steal public fund, will you die? Will you buy? Then you could buy if you don't steal public funds. I don't understand how you treat these men who defend this country with everything that they have. At the long run, after 10 years and above, there will be nothing to show for it. Yet the little thing that come their way, the LT and T, the everything, you just do anything you feel like, because you feel you are at the head of affairs. Well, you, Marafa, just continue. Wherever you are in this service, I'll just continue monitoring until you do the right thing. You are a public officer, and we people who pay taxes, it is people's tax they use in paying you salary. So we have the right to hold you accountable, my friend. It is you people are a bunch of disappointment. The service chief will be giving out money, trying his best, pushing the distance, but you people will be maltreating these people, treating them less than the way they were supposed to be treated. Honorable Chief, I'm very sorry, because you have been working very hard to push everything, and it is unfortunate. Department of Legal, you people are not doing anything to cross-check every trial and everything, thereby stressing my NGO to be going to court, to be doing this, to be doing this. Raising money for that NGO and getting donations is not actually an easy thing to do. Carrying cases and carrying these things is not an easy thing to do. But there's no problem. This is why we are here, for people who treat people unjustly. But it's unfortunate that most times you let the service, Honorable Chief, they let you spend resources that you are not. But it's unfortunate that most times you let the service, Honorable Chief, they let you spend resources that you are not supposed to spend. Things that you are supposed to use for something, they will be spending resources, and court will be going, lawyers will be going to court. And I assure you, with the way we are doing, before I go to court or do anything, I actually do look my chances of winning. And now so I could dust una for court. Una no be say that today or not the first time. Oh no, I could dust una. So far I've started, I've not lost a case to you people. And I could dust una. No problem. You continue doing what you're doing. Don't treat them right. Be allowing or don't be checking, instead of you to be checking all these people and their service or what they are doing, if it's the right thing. But there's no problem. My Honorable Chief, I come in peace.